The goal was always to build wealth and not to impress my neighbors with my sleek Lamborghini. True wealth is quiet, it doesn't need to shout. My name is Sushant, I am financially independent and retired early at the age of 41. And here are my 5 reasons why living modestly and making smart financial choices can lead to lasting wealth. Number 1. It simply simplifies your life. I remember a coworker from 2008 when both of us were earning $60,000 per year. He purchased an eye-catching BMW and took a great pride flaunting it. He went all out with the upgrades and customization and whatnot with the car. But behind the scene, his finances were a mess. The car loan payment, the maintenance of the car, the upgrades of the car, the cost was too high for him to handle it. Eventually, he had to sell it off because it was too much of a burden on him. Now imagine for a moment, someone gifts you a free luxury yacht. At first, you are so excited and owning something so fancy feels great, amazing. But soon you realize how expensive it is to maintain. There are docking fees, the crew cost, all the upkeep. Even though the yacht was free, all the extra expenses become overwhelming. This situation shows something called Diderot effect. It is named after French philosopher Denis Diderot, who realized that buying one luxury item will lead to buying more luxury items to match it. For example, if someone buys a luxury handbag, they might feel the need to match shoes, wallets, and belts with it. According to a study from University of Chicago, the Diderot effect can increase household spending by 30 to 50% over time. By choosing a simple life, you can avoid all these traps. You learn to appreciate what you already have, which can reduce both stress and financial strain. Number 2, more freedom of choice. It is not by chance that Mark Zuckerberg and Steve Jobs wore the same set of clothes every day. It is not a coincidence that Jeff Bezos and Warren Buffett drove their Hondas and Toyotas even after becoming a billionaire. They understood that the less time they spend on making these trivial decisions, the more time and energy they will have for important things. These people created real value and gained true wealth, but they didn't feel the need to show it off. Meanwhile, many of us are playing the status game on social media. We are trying to copy our favorite influencer with their sleek cars and private jets. These Instagram photos are often edited and staged, and sadly people end up in debt trying to match this lifestyle. In fact, a survey from Credit Karma shows that 40% of the Americans have gone into debt to keep up with their friends and family's social media life. When you have a simple life, you don't feel the pressure of keeping up with the Jones. My wife and I made that choice in 2010, where we bought a small townhouse for $100,000 cash and kept driving our Hondas and Toyotas for over a decade. We could have taken a bigger mortgage and driven luxury cars, but we chose to live within our means. This allowed us to save and invest, and by the year 2017, we became millionaires. Living modestly gave us the freedom to choose what really makes us happy. Number 3, financial security and investment opportunities. When you're not racing to buy that new iPhone every year or making $1,000 car payment every month, you end up with extra cash. Investing this money over time can grow significantly, providing you with a substantial nest egg. According to a study by Fidelity Investment, individuals who live below their means and invest a difference can accumulate 2 to 3 times more wealth than those who spend everything they earn. When you stop thinking about what Aunt Sally thinks of me, you free up a lot of time for yourself. This time can be utilized for your own growth by reading books, by listening to podcasts, taking some financial education classes, or getting back to hobbies which you left behind long ago. Living modestly means having fewer expenses, which allows you to save and invest more. Number 4 is authentic relationships. Imagine John arriving at the party in his luxurious Rolls-Royce, dressed head to toe in designer clothing, his finger adorned with glittering diamond rings, and his neck draped with a heavy gold necklace. What kind of people do you think John will attract with his grand display of wealth? The individual who approached John could be more interested in his bank balance than in forming genuine connection and friendship with him. When you don't flaunt your wealth, you attract people who value you for who you are and not for your wealth. According to a survey conducted by Ramsey Solutions, 41% of the divorces occur due to money and materialism. Number 5, reduce stress and increase happiness. The more money you have, the more you start becoming depressed due to Easterlin phenomena. Easterlin paradox states that after a particular amount of money, happiness either becomes stagnant or it starts reducing. I was really fascinated to understand why more money doesn't automatically equal more happiness. Till a particular point, happiness is directly proportional to money. You have to have the basic needs, otherwise you'll never be happy. So till this point it's amazing, but post that there is an amount in everyone's life after which happiness cannot be defined by money, after which happiness gets defined by meaning of life, purpose, deep relationship, self-image, and ability to do things that can impact a large sense of society. So Easterlin paradox is one of my favorite illustrations of the connection between happiness and wealth. Shows that living modestly is the first step towards true happiness. These are the 5 reasons why embracing a modest appearance is crucial for achieving genuine wealth and happiness. If you enjoy this video, be sure to check my first video about my early retirement. Please like, share and subscribe to help us reach a wider audience.